If you're looking at colocation providers in the Midwest, Chicago is one of the first markets you should be considering. It's one of the largest data center hubs in the United States, offering strong connectivity, a central location, and the infrastructure businesses need to support everything from regional deployments to nationwide operations. But with so many providers to choose from, finding the right one isn't always straightforward. Hi, I'm Nick Prosser with Data Center Hunter, and in today's video, we're going to look at 5 colocation providers that stand out in the Chicago market, and more importantly, how to think about each one based on what your business actually needs. Let's get started. Starting at number 5, we have 1547 Critical Systems Realty. Now, this is another provider that's built around supporting businesses that value reliability and operational consistency. Rather than trying to be everything to everyone, 1547 Critical Systems Realty focuses on providing businesses with dependable infrastructure that supports important day-to-day operations. For organizations looking for a more tailored colocation experience, that's often a very attractive combination. So if you're looking for a provider that combines reliability with a more focused approach, 1547 Critical Systems Realty is definitely worth considering. Hey, before we move on, I'm assuming the reason you're watching this video is because you're searching for data center and colocation services. I want to remind you about our free consulting service to help you figure out which solutions on the market are best for you. We represent all the major data center service providers in the USA, and we're paid by referrals only, so our consulting service is absolutely free. If you'd like my help, all you have to do is visit our website at www.datacenterhunter.com, where you can request help from my team and I on our Contact Us page. Filling out the form is simple and just takes a couple of minutes. So, if you're looking for data center services for your business, we can help. A link to our website is also in the description below this video. Moving on to number 4, CoreSpace. Now, CoreSpace is another provider that focuses on delivering dependable colocation services without making things more complicated than they need to be. And honestly, that's something many businesses appreciate. Not every organization is looking for the largest ecosystem or the most advanced feature set. Sometimes businesses simply want reliable infrastructure, responsive support in a provider they can depend on. That's exactly where CoreSpace fits. So if your priority is stability and straightforward colocation services, CoreSpace belongs on your shortlist. Now let's talk about number 3, Element Critical. And not every business needs a massive data center campus. Sometimes what matters most is finding a provider that's focused, dependable, and easy to work with. That's really where Element Critical fits into the conversation. They've built a reputation for providing reliable colocation services while maintaining a more focused approach to supporting customers. For many organizations, that creates a simpler experience that's easier to manage over the long term. So if you're looking for a practical colocation solution without unnecessary complexity, Element Critical is certainly worth considering. Coming in at number 2, we have Netrality. And this is where the conversation shifts slightly. Netrality has built a strong reputation around its downtown Chicago location and the connectivity that comes with it. For businesses that want infrastructure close to the city's commercial and network ecosystem, location can make a real difference. What I like about Netrality is that it gives businesses a practical, centrally located option without overcomplicating the decision. So if being close to the heart of Chicago is important to your business, Netrality deserves a closer look. And finally, coming in at number 1, we have DataBank's ORD4 Tristate Data Center. If your business is planning for long-term growth, this is certainly one of the providers worth looking at. DataBank's ORD4 facility is located in Oak Brook, about 30 minutes from downtown Chicago, and it works as a strong connection point for businesses that need reliable access to carriers and major cloud platforms like AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google. That's important because infrastructure requirements rarely stay the same. What works for your business today may look very different a few years from now. DataBank gives organizations the ability to grow without constantly having to rethink their colocation strategy. So if scalability, connectivity, and long-term planning are high on your list, DataBank's ORD4 is a very strong place to begin. So when you compare these providers, each one brings something a little different to the table. If long-term growth and scalability are your priorities, DataBank's ORD4 stands out. If location in downtown Chicago matters most, Netrality is a strong option. If you prefer a more focused co-location experience, Element Critical deserves a close look. If reliability and simplicity are what you're after, CoreSpace is a solid choice. And if you're looking for dependable infrastructure with a more tailored approach, 1547 Critical Systems Realty is certainly worth considering. At the end of the day, there isn't one provider that's automatically the best fit for every business. The right choice depends on your applications, your users, your growth plans, and what matters most to your organization. Because choosing a colocation provider isn't simply about finding somewhere to place your servers. It's about selecting infrastructure that can support your business both today and well into the future. Before we wrap up, let me ask you something. If your business was choosing a colocation provider in Chicago today, what would be the most important factor in your decision? Let us know in the comments below. Your feedback helps us understand what topics you'd like us to cover in future videos so we can continue creating content that's useful and relevant to your business. Before wrapping this video up, if you're currently looking for colocation service, I'd like to remind you that we represent all of the data center service providers in the United States, and we guarantee that you'll get the lowest pricing when working with us versus shopping providers directly. Remember, our consulting service is 100% free, and you can request help on our website via the link below this video. If you found the video insightful, hit the like button and feel free to let us know your opinion about today's topic in the comments below. This is Nick Prosser with Data Center Hunter, and I'll see you again in the next video.